Now we're going to move on to the live band portion of Successful Drumming. Basically what I've done is I've brought out all my best friends in the industry and some of the best players in the local music scene here. And we're going to write music live off the floor. And so each of these guys has prepared a certain feel or a certain style of song. And they're going to present that song to us, the band, and you're going to see how we come up with parts and we create bass parts and drum parts and how the guitarists coordinate and work together and then how the keyboard player works with all the different members of the band. Now, before we get started into that, I want to just quickly introduce all these guys. Over there on the keyboard, we have Mr. Brett Ziegler. Welcome here, Brett. And then right beside him, we have Mr. Steve Davis, amazing, amazing guitar player. And over here, a good friend of mine, Steve Clausen. And then on the end, we have Mr. Nate Savage, who's just an absolute beast. And so you guys are going to basically get to see these songs being created in real time. You can kind of get to see all the little things that happen, and hopefully out of that, you can kind of pick up some tips on what to do when you're in a writing session with a band, or what to do when you're in a rehearsal with a band. And I know if you watch closely, you're going to pick up a lot of tips because these guys are all pros and they've worked in the industry for years and years. So watch closely as we go through this. We're going to start with a tune from Mr. Steve Davis.